calls Taliban proxy of India. So we're given to understand that Pakistan's Defence Minister has said that our cup of patience has overflowed and he's called Taliban proxy of India. So Akansha, back to you. First of all, what evidence has he provided to call Afghanistan proxy of India? And secondly, do you think India at this point in time or moving forward could get involved in this conflict to provide assistance to Afghanistan, or maybe some kind of mediation between the two nations?
We have to see which country would want to intervene right now. Russia already is very much involved in a conflict of their own, which they are not able to resolve. So will China want to mediate, given that they have their own vested interest in CPEC? Their own security personnel have also borne the brunt of the attacks that have been taking place at the hands of the BLA. And the situation already spiraling out of control. You already hear the word coming in is the human rights activists calling the UN actually toothless. All of these civilian casualties which have been taking place in Afghanistan across the Durand Line, nothing has been done by the international community, neither United States nor the United Nations, when it comes to addressing these casualties. As we all know that this is a blatant violation of international norms. So there has been the need for mediation with the tensions between the United States, Iran and Israel. Middle East is already on tenterhooks, as we can see. Much of focus is currently on controlling Tehran's nuclear program. So how much of the international fraternity can get involved in the situation, we do not know. India certainly is not going to be mediating this particular conflict, given Pakistan has zero confidence in India. They have already started the blame game for calling the Afghans as Indian proxies. Whenever there is any kind of a conflict that Pakistan is unable to tackle, whether it is the Baloch Liberation Army, whether it is the Afghans and the Taliban, they will call them Indian proxies. And so India would not want to get involved or engage in such a conflict where there's a complete lack of faith and confidence. And we all have seen how Pakistan is really not going to be trusted, given that India has made it amply clear that terror and talks will never go hand in hand. They're already giving home to terrorists, and they're proving to be safe havens for terrorism against our own territories in Jammu and Kashmir. So India would not want to get involved. Certainly, would China want to do that? We will have to see, because it is China which stands to lose, given that there's been much delay in the CPEC project itself. But all of that is going to happen much later. Right now, there's a need for ceasefire. How soon that ceasefire can be brought into, say, an operation, we'll have to see. Will they be adhering to a ceasefire? Because the ceasefire is being violated time and again as far as the Durand Line between Afghanistan and Pakistan is concerned.
Right, Akansha, thank you so much for sharing that information with us and for putting things into perspective. And with that, we're slipping into a very short break. You're watching CNN News 18. News and updates will continue on the other side. Stay tuned.